bro. Oh. Ah, man. Oh man. Oh man. We're here. We're here, guys. And guess what? Where is it? What? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? No. I don't want the slowed version. One-on-one H1 time with the chat. If I'm collabing with people, don't be doing question marks 10 o'clock Central Time. Like, can y'all give me the benefit of the doubt? That's our joke. That's our lore joke. That's nobody else joke. that's that belongs only in the H1 community. We all know I'd be late sometimes, a few minutes late. But I be here though. Better late than never. You know what I mean? Better late than never. We're gonna do this diamond push-up though. Oh. There we go. One diamond push-up. I'm doing good. I'm 5 out of 7 in my chess tournament. That's really good, actually. Depending on how many people is at the chess tournament, that is awesome. That's kind of how I was my first chess tournament. Dude, I forgot to tell the story of my first chess tournament. I went to my first chess tournament when I played chess for about a week. I went to my first chess tournament. It was pretty cool. I snooze the ads for y'all, so don't say I don't do nothing for y'all. Don't say I don't be doing nothing for y'all. I swear. My first chess tournament was the Welsh Rapid Championships. These kids at the chess club I'm at don't stop cheating, and it's annoying. What do you mean don't stop cheating? What are they doing that's cheating? Was that a diamond push-up? Dang, H1 stronger than I think. What do you, the diamond push-ups works on the traps, and I grew my traps out. What are we talking about here? We got biceps, we got triceps, and all we need to work on is the abceps. But other than that, we good. H1 set the C word. I know, bro. I know. Do I need to do push-ups because I set the C word? These kids are literally everything. What do you mean everything? Do they be like telling moves to each other or something? If they're telling moves to each other, I feel like that should encourage you just to get good enough where you can beat all the kids in your classroom. Like there's no doubt about it. You just got to be better than everybody then. I hate to say it, but when I was in high school, I was better than everybody. Even if the whole class got together to figure out the best move, I'm still whooping everybody in my class. You have to be the dominant. You got to be the alpha. Isn't that what they've been saying for the past 4 years? You gotta be the alpha, I guess. And make sure to let them know that they're betas for losing to you at that point. If they're cheating and still losing, that's more embarrassing. Also, there's 30 people in my tournament. Dang, hey, that's cool. I still beat them, but it's okay. Well, let the kids be kids. I'm in first, right? You're in first with the 5-7 score. Wait a minute. What is the 5-7 score? Is it like you drew 4 games or what? I don't get the scoring. You're the only one that won 5 games out of everybody. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Wait a minute. Duplicate. Duplicate. Okay, let me do my training screen. Training in chat screen. I was supposed to create this beforehand, but I already know how y'all be. Y'all be like, H1, you're 15 minutes late. H1. You're 30 minutes late. He's never going to stream anymore. He doesn't like us. He hates his chat. He hates us all. Y'all don't be acting like that. Yeah, y'all know I'm kidding. Y'all don't be acting like that. I hope so. At least I hope so. Let me see. When I was in high school, I simoed like 80 people in 2 classes. I won like 60 of them and got the other 20 invalid because I tripped one table and boards went flying. Dang. 200 squats. Let's get it. Get doing your squats, buddy. Dang. Nobody put in any exercises yesterday. What happened to me working out yesterday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yo, hey, bro, chill. Hey, bro. What do you mean? How low do you want me to go? I'm not. Who am I? Ice Spice? Like what? How? What the heck? Y'all dictating my form now? Let me see. I can't even go that low. I'm not organized like that. I can't even go that low. Y'all gonna have to go to somebody else's stream. Shoot, people that actually do that. Shoot, I'm not flexible. All right. Okay, let's get this training done. Let me set this up right quick. I guess I gotta do that too, huh? I gotta figure out a game that we're doing for the lesson. But I do want to do some like chessable training, some tactic training, things of that nature. I do want to do that. Dude, this chessable course is taking so long. Like so long. It makes no sense, honestly. It makes no sense. Nah, I'm just used to that form because I squat full depth. Oh, heck nah, bro. Skip that. I don't even know what that means, bro. Squat in full depth. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm cool, bro. Squat in full depth. Heck nah. All right. Okay, so this is my training scene. Hopefully, and it doesn't even want to come up. My stuff doesn't even want to come up. All right, there we go. Where's my other stuff at? All right. Is that the analysis? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the wrong one. Wait a minute. It doesn't have the other one? If you don't open 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 the other one? 3 years and 2 days. Ladies love me. I'm on my 2 chains. Get it, what it, you say. I want it all up. Mr. Miyagi. Look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. I'm fresher than a... All right, what y'all saying? I need to put on some songs too. I'm doing y'all dirty. I know y'all want to listen to some music while I'm serenading y'all with my voice. Also, I gave what my points came from. Wait a minute. Let me get on this tournament story again. 2 draws and 4 wins. Oh, these are like real chess games. These are like classical. These are like classical. What's your rating? Hundum, what's your rating? McDonald's, but only when I don't eat. Favorite fast food? Ugh, McDonald's your favorite fast food? I mean, my bad. I guess I didn't mean to say ooh, but if I chose a fast food, my first choice probably would be McDonald's. Let's be honest here. Like, there's a lot of places better than McDonald's. we got to be honest here, guys. Let's not lie to ourselves and say that McDonald's the best. Maybe most popular, but the best is kind of crazy. That's a wild statement. That's a wild one. I want to start off the stream arguing about McDonald's being the best. That's how I want my day to go. Seems very important, H1. Can my computer start working again? Can you do what you want to? Can you do? Can you go? Unc, how tall are you? I am 6 foot. I am 6 foot. Or maybe I'm 5'11" and just tell everybody that I'm 6 foot. Either one of those is fine. You can choose. Is this game too boring? Sometimes I want to pick like a... Oh my goodness. Emmanuel Lasker like tore Jose Capablanca up. 6 foot sounds better than 5'11". It does. I'm not gonna lie. It does. Rima Chess, what's up? How you doing? How are you? Okay, we got everything set up. Let's start on some chess puzzles, and then we're gonna switch over to openings, and then we're gonna switch back over to chess puzzles for a minute, and we're gonna talk. Like, for example, would y'all want me to do like a... Okay, for our chess break, this is the new idea that I have here. For my chess break, I just played video games, which is pretty cool. I probably would still play video games if I had a choice, right? But what if I had like a wheel, like a one of the wheels that spins, and then it has a choice between if I play video games or if I play 4 players with Chad, or if like different stuff instead of me doing the exact same thing every day. Would y'all want that? Wait a minute. Cash in, cash out. What's up? How you doing? Got to stop that. Got the 1400 rapid. That's amazing. You got to keep on going now. If you're at 1400, you could definitely get to 1500. Getting to 1500 is one of the easiest thing after 1400. One of the easiest things. We got to take that rook. That rook. Check. Ah, man. What am I doing? Do I do this? Do I do this? I don't know. Do I do this? One of these moves is better than the other, and I don't know which one is yet. One of these moves save the piece, and for some reason, I didn't think about B5 right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know why Joe said... Joe, I did not think of B5 there for some reason. Just a little Mayan block. Oh. Wait a minute. Is there like a fork somewhere? What's the purpose? If I take... Ah, come on. What was the move? What was the move? What? Ah, I got it wrong again. Okay, I'm gonna refresh it. What was the move? Oh, dang it, the stupid queen fork. What puzzles in the Discord? Oh yeah, y'all can create your own puzzles. You on aim chess? Yes, I am. H1, can we play I'm 2000 Rapid? Probably after the lesson. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that I'm playing viewers today. But it kind of depends on what mood I'm in. That was a mouse slip. I didn't even try to do that. That was a dead on mouse, a mouse slip. I didn't mean to do that crap. Okay, let's start back over. We gotta at least get like 10 in a row. And this is why I need to practice puzzles every single day. I need to stop slacking. There's a lot of moves that can happen here. Almost took with the queen. Almost. Give me that. All right. Okay. Let's do some chessable. Do some chessable now. Did the next puzzle load up so that y'all can be focused on that? All right. You flagged me in 30-second arena. By the way, it was good. Oh, that was you. I did not feel good about that. If that makes you feel any better, I didn't feel good about that. Check Chi, what's up? How you doing? What the heck is Aim Chess? Aim Chess is a platform that pretty much give you personalized lessons on your weaknesses. And the interesting thing about Aim Chess, it pretty much analyzes all your games off of chess.com. It literally gives you advice and like lessons that you need to learn on that platform. So I use it whenever I'm stuck or if I haven't improved in a while. I use the platform just to see if I'm getting any other advice that I need to focus on. But it's actually been the same advice for a minute now because I'm really bad at it. And it is my time usage. I need to get better at time. Wait a minute, guys. I gotta remember this line. Ooh, G4 is crazy. This is what I like to play. Ooh. Alright. Give away the light square bishop. Ooh, queenside castle with the queen over here. Fearless. H4. C3, protecting the B2 pawn. Okay, let me see if I remember. Okay. Alright. Oh, wrong move. That was the wrong line. This. Develop knight. Take pawn. I forgot what to do here. I think it was knight to E5. Okay. And then G4. Right. Okay. Take here. Think right here. Queenside castle. Oh, not there yet. Now C3. Okay. I think I got the moves now. Yeah, let's just do these fast. All right, we got it. Almost forgot it. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the tactic puzzles. Let me see what y'all saying. I don't like Chessable. What you don't like about Chessable? I think Chessable helped out my openings a ton. I used to suck at openings. H1, can we play? I'm Alireza Firouzja in real life. ZJ, come on, man. You can't be lying like that. I remember that era where every YouTube ad on a chess video was Aim Chess. Yeah, they was pushing that out a lot. But now since chess.com kind of overtook Aim Chess, I don't think we're going to see that anymore. What's up? What was that? Money Making Mike? How you doing? How's your day been going? Why is there 2 boards happening? I'm training on 2 different boards. I'm training openings on this board. I mean, I'm training tactics on this board that I'm playing on right now. Then I'm training openings on the other one. Just to get both of the training methods in here. Because I don't know what's wrong with my brain, man. I just cannot focus on one thing. Whenever I'm doing tactics for a very long time, I'm like, dang, I should be training on openings. And then whenever I'm doing openings for a long time, I'm like, dang, shouldn't I be training on tactics? And so why not just do both of them at the same time? I have the time to do so. All right, got 10. Okay, let's Let's go for 30 without doing a mistake. Let's go for 30. All right. 24. 25. 26. Ooh, wait a minute. What do I do here? I feel like I just go for this. I was gonna sacrifice, but that's not even the move. Yeah. 27. Isn't it push? No, it's not push. Yeah, it's not push. 8. Wait a minute. This one is weird. Almost got that wrong. 9, 10. All right, back to the other one. Just why? Chessable is way too much money. I use Chessly. Wait a minute. Chessable is only, how much is it? How much is Chessly? And what? You know what? Let me check out this platform right quick. I've never even been on the platform once. Let me go on there. What is it? Chessly.com. Yep, got them chess faces on it. They're trying to get my cookies. They're trying to give me cookies. I say no. What courses do they have on here? Let me see. If I looked up white openings. Alright. Aggressive Italian game? That seems pretty interesting. Scotch game. Pretty cool. Okay, openings against the... Ooh, they got the Trumpowski on here. The only thing that worries me is what level is this? The B3 French. What level are these courses? Let me click one of them. They want me to lie. They want me to put my email in there. That makes sense. That makes sense, actually. Gonna have to do it on my own time. Just cooling. $90 for the year. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. I feel like it's a good platform. Whatever helps you in chess. All right. What's been going on in the chess world, guys? Have anybody been watching the Tata Steel Championships? I heard Kukesh is going in. I heard Kukesh is back over 2,800 too. Is that true? I heard Kukesh is back over 2,800. Or maybe that's the first time he reached over 2,800. I could be mistaken. Let me look at the rating board. Some of the top courses on Chessable be crazy deep. Like you see Peter Svidler's Chessable for the Grunfeld and see it's like 1,000 lines. But then you realize it's only one part and there's 2 more courses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even in the Trumpowski course that I bought, first of all, it's the first part. And then secondly, it's already like 900 lines. It's already 900 lines. Why do I feel like I'm starting to advertise chess? I don't know why cash in, cash out. You better get your money first before you start advertising stuff. That's what I'm saying, bro. You better get your money. Don't be advertising stuff for free. I'm just kidding with you. He's like, I just like the platform. What are you talking about, H1? I just like the platform. Oh, let me just move this. It's my second camera. Dude, what the heck? I just played a GM named Left Shark, a bunch of bullet games, but then I looked him on, wait a minute. But then I looked him up on FIDE's site and there is no GM by the name of his profile. There's no, what? I just played a GM named Left Shark. You talking about? Are you talking about Caden? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? What's Chess? It's another platform just like Chessable. Chess aim chess says my time management is 78%. Is that good or bad? Wait a minute, I forgot what level it is. I didn't want to say his name. You would have to look up his profile. Oh, on FIDE? I mean, he's definitely a grandmaster. He's a grandmaster on chess.com. They acknowledged his title. Let me see. Are you saying the truth? The truth is subjective. What's Kaden's name? Alright. He's probably the only person that's named that. That's the first time I've ever seen on FIDE. What's going on with FIDE? Can I not look up a name? They're making it too hard. All right. I don't know what's up with their platform. Making it way too hard. I should just be able to look up the name somewhere. Oh, this actually looks pretty cool. Oh, maybe this is the spot. I think I found the spot. Okay, there can't be that many cadence. No, it says GM under his name. What are you talking about? It seems like this dude plays a lot more blitz than the actual standard chess, but yeah, it says that he's GM. Man, why you distract me? Levy has some courses that are for 2,000 rated players. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look at the course to see the level of difficulty, but I kind of like chess.com a lot lately for that. Crap. Wait a minute. Did you hear about the Kramnik thing where he accidentally exposed his anonymous Reddit account? He posted on Twitter a Reddit comment supporting him that was posted a minute ago with 1 like, which is kind of implies that the account is him. And when you look at the Reddit account, it's only just comments talking about Kramnik. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Like, see, if I ever have an anonymous account, which I do, like, let's be honest here, I have a troll account. Like, which I do. I think everyone does in 2025. Anyway, if I ever had an account, being blasted for talking about some ridiculous stuff is insane. And even if I did have a troll account, which I do, I'm not like I'm not posting some stuff that's gonna get me canceled, bro. I'm not posting some stuff that's like out there. Like, if y'all ever found it, y'all would be like, this dude is hecka funny. This dude is hecka funny. Just some of Chessable courses are like $300 and the level is not at your level. I feel like, so yeah, there are some courses on Chessable that are about that much, $300. But I feel like if you find the right course, you're pretty much set. That's like a one-time purchase. Like, for example, okay, there's probably some people, like some courses on, like, I don't know, people that's not on my level. I get that. But that Anish Giri course or that GM Canty course, the other dude that has a course on the Jabava London, those is pretty much set repertoires that you can pay for one time and be straight and just study that and not have to do any more YouTube videos or watch any more YouTube videos on that opening. Like, there's a lot of people still searching for openings till this day. And there's like a normal subscription too. You don't ever have to pay for the course. And this year is funny. And he has a whole E4 repertoire on Chessable. It's 3 parts, of course. And so that mug is probably expensive. But, I mean, if you want a whole 3-part repertoire for E4, I would rather just go to him since he was one of the top 10. He knows what he's talking about. Has to, right? H1, can we have a very hard puzzle to get the workout to 250? Also, we couldn't get Zach to do a push-up. Man, come on. I tried to talk after the stream that we had yesterday. I tried to talk with him. Y'all gonna just have to keep on pressuring him. He was thinking about it, but then maybe he changed his mind again. I don't know. I talked to him afterwards though. I tried my best, Patrick Gamer. I tried my best. How much is Chessable? Chessable, I think it's like around 15 a month for the subscription to get like the pro exclusive version and get those courses. You could do how many that you want. Brer. See you later. It's course dependent, so it's whatever the author sells it at. Yeah, there's a subscription based one, and then there's a, you could pay for the full course by the artist. I ain't got that money. If you don't got the money, then I mean, shoot. I didn't have the money for a long time when I was a teenager, and like I could tell you some free stuff to do. Like honestly, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take some work, but I'm pretty sure you can find somebody that like has a full repertoire on the opening. I'm pretty sure there's like a grandmaster with 1,000 subscribers that did like a 3 to 5 hour repertoire on an opening. I'm guaranteeing that for free on YouTube. Like, so even if you can't pay for a course, like, pretty much all this information is free. Like, depending on the opening that you want to learn. Like, it's somewhere. You can find it. It's just very hard to do so. Chess Lover. I believe most Chessable courses for openings have 2 different prices. You can buy the Chessable with a video for like $250. And look, see, I don't ever do the video one. I honestly don't ever think the video one is even worth it, because the video one is just gonna take longer. Like the guy is explaining stuff, and I mean with slow language, and then you have to 2 times it, but it's still not fast enough. And maybe he might go over some extra stuff within the video, but I'm pretty sure he wrote out all the main stuff that you needed to know. I'm pretty sure he wrote out all the main stuff that you needed to know. What's up, 600 Elo? How you doing? Oh snap, we're doing squats today. In my opinion, Chessable feels more targeted for people who go to over-the-board tournaments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or if you like playing Blitz over online, I would say so. Like, let me give y'all an example. Let me see. I found... Ooh. Where's my camera? Where's my face? Where's my face? No face. No face. No face. Logitech it. Logitech it. There we go. All right. So let me see. So there's this guy I just found today. Let me put y'all on game right quick. Let me put you on game. If y'all trying to save some money, let me help you out. I got you. Okay, I guess I can use this screen. Put y'all on game right quick. I feel like being nice. There's this guy channel that I just found today. He's a grandmaster too, which is crazy. He's a grandmaster. H1 already know about 1, 2, 3 movies. You are so stupid for that comment. Oh my goodness. You are so stupid. I did sound like a person that was gonna put you on game on that though. I'm never gonna lie. Once you said it, that's why I bursted out laughing. I'm like, dude, I sound like this old unk that's gonna put a young person on game on watching free movies. Anyway, let me put you on game right quick. There's always this guy on YouTube that has like, he's never gonna be the most popular. He's always gonna be like 1,000 subscribers. He's not gonna be like a big 100,000 or like a 1 million subscriber account. But anyway, he literally has a whole repertoire on crushing the Carol Khan. He's a grandmaster too. Crushing the Carol Khan. How to play the Rise of Limo. 3-hour lesson, 3-hour video. And then he has a whole lesson on, like 2-hour lesson on the Scotch game. Like, there's people out here that's putting out the information for free. That's all I'm saying. There's people out here. You just gotta find them. Just gotta find them. I'm just saying, there's people out there. You don't gotta pay for everything, guys. Like, there's. What's up, Chicky boy? How you doing? What are y'all talking about? Bro is putting us onto the underground chess scene. Hey, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do if you're trying to improve. Let's get these squats going. Gluteus maximus to the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Okay.
Get out! Get out!
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put some shorts
Get
on.
the hell out! Get out!
do you mean
Get
some
out! Get out!
Okay.
Get out! Get out!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. There we go. Whew. Put on put on some shorts. Jonathan, what's up? Okay, let's do some more tactic puzzles, then we're gonna get into the lesson. Whew. What are you, his mother? I know, Mac. There we go. Shoot. Who are you? That's such an old meme. Okay, here we go. Take that. Look at all those chickens. There we go. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. 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 All that. Just take queen. Wait a minute. Am I gonna mess this up? Oh no, I'm not. Almost dead. Let's do one more. Okay, let's do another one. Do I just... Get that. Okay, one more. Alright. Next. Okay, let's do one more line. Nah, but soon I'm gonna be his father. You're not being nobody's father. What you think this is? Gonna study some chess. See you later, cash it. See you later, cash it, cash out. Who is your chess goat? Who is my chess goat? I would say everybody's chess goat should be Magnus Carlsen, right? Wait a minute. I did like half of this and I forgot. Oh. Okay. They did something else different than what they usually did. Am I sacrificing the B pawn? Okay, I'm sacrificing the B pawn. Oh, he doesn't take the B pawn. I'm guessing it's a little trap. We're gonna kingside castle. Awesome. Okay, let me see if I remember all this.
Boog DWN Pros followed your channel.
He attacks that pawn first. Okay, just move it up. I forgot the last move. Nope, no I didn't. Okay. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Dang, again? I was about to say again. Bug, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. For his sacrifices and tactics. Mine is Mikhail Tal. Mikhail Tal is pretty cool. Mine's used to be Mikhail Tal. But nope, it's Magnus Carlsen now. I can never play like Mikhail Tal, ever. I can never play like Mikhail Tal. What is the board at the top left? That was my tactics board. But it's time. It's time to get some training. It's time to get some chess knowledge, chess wisdom, chess understanding. Let's get into it. All right, we're good. All right, shoot, let me get TikTok up and running. Yeah, I know we can't forget about them boys. Them boys over there. We can't forget about the TikTok boys. We can't leave them alone. Bro, did one of them fall or something? Like, what the? Bro, where's my mic at? Oh, I was about to say. I was about to get ignorant. H.O. started his main character chess arc, I see. Ah, yes. We gotta be like Grandmaster level. At the end of this chess arc, I'm gonna be 2800. That's a lofty goal, but we're gonna see how far we can get. We're gonna see how close to 2800 in Blitz we can get on chess.com. I don't ever want the title. I just want to get to that rating. Seems like a cool thing to do, you know, beat up on some grandmasters while not being titled. Have you been keeping up with Tata Steel? Of course! I seen that video too of people talking smack about Fabiano Caruana because I guess he got beat or something, or he got a draw and he wasn't 2,800 anymore, and everybody wanted to talk crap about him on the internet. I seen that video too. So if y'all talking crap about Fabiano, that's like talking crap about me. Like, what's up? What's up? The perpetual disrespect of Fabi is not something I'm fond of, man. Nah, bro. Fabiano Caruana will forever be number 2 in the world. I don't care what anybody say. He needs to be world champion before anybody else on the list. He needs to be world champion. Exactly. Mac knows. What y'all saying? Clear number 2 of the generation, and he treated like a noob regularly. I know he's still clear number 2. People forget. Wait a minute. People be forgetting. Oh, since Magnus Carlsen isn't world champion anymore, like. People be forgetting since Magnus Carlsen isn't world champion anymore. It's like, oh, the number 1 is gone. That means we have a chance. It's like, no, you don't. Fabiano Caruana's still in there. Y'all probably still can't even beat Hikaru Nakamura. Y'all probably still can't even beat Jan Nepo. Like, nah, bro. It's still up. I said Mac knows. I mean, not the other Mac. My bad. I got it switched. Mr. McSteamy. My bad. I got it switched. This dude Jonathan. Nah, I'm gonna be doing a chess lesson. Fabiano and Magnus drew all their classical games in their world championship. Yeah, they did. That's why I still believe that if Magnus Carlsen isn't world champion, then Fabiano Caruana should have got that title next. He should have got that title. Bro's run out of time. That is true. So this next time, how old is he? I forgot how old he is. I think he's in his early 30s. He might have 2 more candidate. Tournaments that he can attend, but he might already be tired. I don't know. So I'm thinking 1 more. Either one, Jan or Fabi. He's 30. He's 32. He still got another 10 years. He's fine. He still got another 10 years. Let's stop playing around with Fabiano Caruana. He's fine. 32 is like a new 21. Let's be honest here. 32 is not that old. Especially when he's still number 2. Still 2,800. Now, Hikaru Nakamura on the other end, he got 1 more candidate tournament until he might be kicked out of there. That would be pretty cool, though, to have Hikaru Nakamura as world champion and a streamer, too. That would be wild. That would be a wild dimension. That would be a wild dimension to live in. I feel like anyone that could have won the candidates would have won. Yeah, anybody could have won against Dingler. That's the sad part. And I think Kukesh is like, he's ramping up his playstyle now, which I've been seeing his games. His game has been up there, and I'm like, oh crap. This might actually be a hard competitive match. Whoever wins the candidates tournament. This might actually be pretty hard. Yeah, Kukesh has been playing the best games of his life. I don't know if it's like the world championship aura that's coming out of him, why people are messing up against him so easily, or if he's just a great player. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Levon Aronia is 42. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, Fabi and Ding would have been elite, even though I think Fabi would have washed Ding. I think Fabi would have watched Ding. Even though I like Ding Liren. He's one of the best chess players in the world. I do like some Ding Liren. Alright? Y'all should have seen him in his prime. Yeah, I'm a Fabi fan. My list is Magnus Carlsen, Fabiano Caruana. I was going to put Ding Liren in there, but dude, that performance sucked, man. Now I'm going to have to like switch him with still Hikaru Nakamura at this moment. And I'm kind of liking Kukesh games nowadays, so we might have to add Kukesh up in there. I've been liking other people's games too. Who else? I can't think of their names right now. I'm gonna have to get these new era people names down packed. Nah, I can't put Jan Nepal in there. He had 2 tries. I'm sorry. Like, I can't put Jan Nepal up in there. He faced off against Magnus Carlsen, lost against him. Warranted. He faced off against Dean Liren, lost it. That was his best chance to win. That was his best chance to win. If he can't beat Dean Liren, you think he's gonna beat Kukesh? Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all, like, come on. We're gonna have some logic here. Like, gonna have to have some logic. Arjun been doing pretty well too. Arjun been doing pretty well. There is no way if Jan Nepal could have beat Dean Liren, he's not beating Kukesh. He threw so hard against Dean. Levy gonna make GM? I hope so. That'll be cool. Kimor. I'm waiting on Arjun.
Goris
He seems
317
like he's been
followed
playing
your
pretty well.
channel.
And I'm waiting on Pragnananda. He's been playing pretty well too. On That's the Beast. Yeah, I don't know if Levy. I don't know. It depends on his work ethic. If he's really wanted to become GM, it seems like he has a lot of free time. But yeah, I can't put Jan Nepal up. I'm
That's
sorry.
the Beast
I
just
can't
followed.
do it.
That's the Beast
I
followed
can't
your
do it.
channel.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom right quick, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. I was on Jan Nepal's side against Dean Liren until I seen that Dean Liren still had it. All right, I'm back. What y'all been talking about? Y'all ready? What y'all been saying? Goris just started playing chess and have no idea what's happening. Chess vs. Elite Chess is my question at the moment. Well, this is the chess.com stream, so we're 100% chess.com over here. Who else? Okay, I think that's it. Let's start the lesson, guys. We had an hour of talking. Let's get started. Let's get it started and let's get it started.
Geezer Chess just raided
I
with 2
still don't know how to say your name. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're gonna get the chess lesson started. Geezer Chess. I recommend practice on Elite Chess and playing seriously on chess.com. That's actually a good. That's
Geezer
like a good
Chess
middle too.
followed your
Like,
channel.
you can get the best of both worlds. Howdy, Geezer Chess. How you doing? Let's get that shout out going. Let's get that shout out going. Let's get that shout out going. I play so well sometimes. Then there are times like last night and this morning where I absolutely take, yeah, I get it. I get it. It happens to the best of us, honestly, where you're not playing the best. But I digress. Let's get into it right quick. So we got this game here. That's how I start off every single lesson. So we got this game here. We got this amazing game. Emmanuel Lasker against Jose Capablanca. We're going to be the white pieces. Jose Capablanca is the black pieces. And this game is a little bit different from the games that we did go over. This game is going to be a lot more positional than tactical or attacking their king. It is going to be that, but you're going to just have to see. It's 42 moves. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. What's up, Brody? How you doing? What's up? Gaming HQ Magnus for sure. Have you heard of the Jerome Gambit? Yeah, that's my cousin. Okay, let's get started. What is the first move that white played here? What do you think? What is the first move? What opening are we getting into? What opening are we getting into? E4, ZJ, you are correct. So we got this next move. We got this move here. E4, E5. What opening are we going into? There's a lot of different openings that we can play here. You can go to like the bishop.
Sire_cucumber just followed your channel.
Go piano. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm here for the opening. Yes, sir. You're in the beginning. Knight to F3. Mr. McSteamy saying knight to F3. ZJ. Okay, okay. I see y'all. I need algebraic notation. Of course, if you say the best move, you will get a shout out. Of course, if you like the stream, you get a shout out too. Of course, if you follow, you definitely get a shout out. So for you, Sire Cucumber, hey, thank you for following. All right, let's get started. E5, knight to F3, regular. In this move, knight to F3, it's attacking the pawn on E5. Normally, people either defend the pawn or they attack with knight to F6. But in this game, we have this move knight to C6 to defend the pawn on E5. After this, what do you think white played next? Are we going to the Roy Lopez in this game? Did anybody even know what the Roy Lopez is? The Real Chemist, you're correct. Mr. McSteamy, ZJ, yes, we are going to the Roy Lopez, which is bishop to B5. Bishop to B5. Bishop to C4 would be the Italian game, which could the Italian game can go into many different types of openings in chess. It can go into the Guccico piano. What's that? There's this one silly attack, the Morphy attack. You could do a lot of things going bishop to C4, even the Evans Gambit. After bishop to B5, you have a choice to make after this move A6. Both of these variations work. What do you think white played in this position? Did they bring the bishop back to A4, or did they take the knight on C6? We don't want to give away our bishop for free. That's not something we are inclined to do. We want to keep our pieces. Every piece matters. Bishop A4, Sire Cucumber, that's what you're saying. Makes a lot of sense. A4 is wild. Just saying A4 is wild. Like, I'm thinking that you was meaning bishop to A4, but both variations work. What do you think? Bring it back. Hey, bring it back. Nah. He actually didn't decide to bring it back. Gavin, you're correct. He decided to take the knight on C6, which works too. Usually, if white decides to take the knight, they're pretty much arguing, okay, I'm giving you my bishop, which usually the bishops is a little bit better than the knights. But I'm going to break up your pawn structure, and you're going to have to capture with either the B pawn or the D pawn, which black usually captures with the D pawn, because if they capture with the B pawn, white can just take this pawn on E5 without any repercussions. After D takes on C6, which is the best because you can bring the bishop out with the black pieces, and then what do we have next here? What do you think? We're the white pieces. We're trying to figure out the best moves here for the white pieces. Go birds. What does that have to do with anything? Castle kingside, take out the knight, E5. All those moves makes a lot of sense. Castle kingside, that's not what he did here though. That's not what he did. What do you think he did here? Castle kingside, knight takes on E5. So, I want to talk about this. And let me just let everybody know, K is for king, knight is for N. I want to talk about this. If knight takes on E5, this is not a free pawn, because black can take the pawn back with a move like queen to D4, which is attacking the knight on E5 and attacking the pawn on E4. So knight takes on e5 generally isn't the best move for the white pieces. That's why we have this next move, which is what? What do you think? In wavy, you got it. We got this next move here, d4. After d4, e takes on d4, and then what next here? What is next after e takes on d4? This is a weird way how to play it. Usually white does castle. Usually white has the permission to even do like b3 or h3. But we're going into this variation. Now we gotta figure out how we want to sort out our pieces. A lot of people saying knight takes on d4. A 101 scream, you're correct. So the next move, which we already got the move here, the next move is actually queen takes on d4. Like I said before in the beginning, this is going to be a positional type of battle, and I know it kind of makes y'all nervous giving away a queen doing the equal trade because the queen is the most powerful piece on the board. But don't worry, this lesson is going to be talking about how to maneuver your pieces without a queen, all right? And it is possible. Don't think that is not possible for anybody that is below the ELO of 1000. After queen takes on d4, queen takes on d4, knight takes on d4, just putting out the moves, that's obvious. And then we have this next move, bishop to d6. After bishop to d6, what we play next? Because there's a battle that's going on here that we have to remember. This is the opening. We gave away our light squared bishop for the knight on c6 to break up their pawn structure. And we don't want to undo their double pawns on the c file. But black does have an advantage here. Their advantage is the double bishop advantage here. Because the double bishops can, if the position is open, they can hit diagonals faster than the two knights. They're more powerful than any other minor piece coordination. Knight to f4, castle king side, develop left side. We are the white pieces. Hi h1. Guess what? I hit my 1200 elo goal. Let's go, Superstar! Hey, that's great. That's pretty awesome. And rapid or blitz. Rook g1, the king rook swap. Are we castling kingside? We're actually not castling kingside here. Eyeliner, you're correct. We're developing another piece. Knight to c3, surprisingly. Knight to c3. Knight to e7, and then what else? Rapid? Dang! You're up there. After you hit 1200, it's gonna be really easy to hit 1400 now. So you're just gonna have to keep on going up. Honestly. But that's a cool goal. Dang. Didn't you just start playing chess like a month ago or like a few months ago? Which is wild. Knight to f4. Yasser is saying castle kingside. Boris, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. I gotta hit the push-ups. 4, 5.
Goris 317 followed your channel.
9, 10. So everybody actually already set this next move, which is castle kingside. You want to get the king to safety. Makes sense. Castle kingside. Castle kingside. And then what's next? We're sort of out of the opening. We're gonna have to figure out what's our plan in this opening. What's our advantage as the white pieces? I'm actually out of breath for doing 10 push-ups. That's wild. How much push-ups you do each stream? A lot. A lot. B3, bishop to E3 in July. Yeah. 6 months, 1200. It took me a whole year to be 1000 elo. So you're on like a good track. You're on a good track. Seth, you're correct. So white did this move f4. The plan is very simple here. f4, rook to e8. White is acknowledging, okay, I don't have the two bishop advantage, but I traded my bishop for a better pawn structure. So why not use my better pawn structure, which is trying to create a pass pawn with my kingside pawns, all right? Because their pawns is stopped by our 3 pawns, and we can actually utilize our extra e-file pawn in this position. And since we have an e4 pawn, we can take control of the center a lot more than our opponent. But we cannot underestimate our opponent because they have the 2 bishops. So what is the next move for the white pieces? Okay, here we go. H1 is out of frame when he does push-ups, so hypothetically he could be laying on the floor and just be counting, sounding tired. That would be crazy. For black, no, this is for the white pieces. We are trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. E5, H3, knight to F3, H4. Mac, see you later, man. Your phone is about to die. If you don't put that mug on a charger. E4, E5. That's a little bit aggressive right now. So one thing that, you know, grandmasters don't like is having loose pieces in the position. And if you're going to do a move like F4, one thing that you have to think about is this diagonal on the board. This is why Ben Fine will be like, you know, you don't push up your F pawn. Because this diagonal is very tricky. If we push up one of these pawns to F5, then we're going to be leaving weak squares in front of these pawns. So F5, there's going to be a big hole on the E5 square. E5, I mean, shoot, why not just put the bishop on a better diagonal? Which would be like bishop C5, or even bishop to B4, take the knight, and then double up our pawns. We don't want to give our opponent good moves to do. We got to be a little bit more patient when it comes to chess. We're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. Like I said before, grandmasters really don't like having loose pieces in the position. Hey Mike, how you doing? The only loose piece that white has is his knight on D4. Just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all know. And so this was a very scientific grind that's going to happen with the black pieces. E5. Nope, not E5. I'm going to give y'all like 15 more seconds. I gave y'all a big hint. White don't want any loose pieces. And by loose pieces, any pieces that is not protected in the position. We're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. What do I mean? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to give y'all time to... Do I need to sit... I'm going to sit down. I'm sitting down on y'all. I'm trying to explain it. Y'all not doing the right moves. All right? I already told y'all multiple times, no E5, no F5, and y'all not listening. All right? I'm laying back. I already told y'all no E5, no F5. Knight to F3. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so we're getting there. This knight needs to move somewhere. All right? Where is this knight moving? Where is this knight moving? There he goes. Tevin, you're correct. And for anybody else that set this move, you're correct too. I don't know if y'all was saying the right move correctly. That could be it too. But you should have wrote in B3 if you set this move correctly. Knight to B3 was the move here. After knight to B3, F6 to try to stop these pawns. And then, what do you think white played next here? What do you think white played next? And this is kind of a confusing move. I'm not going to lie. But, hey, it's up for y'all to find out, and then I'll explain it afterwards. Why? Because that was a loose piece. And then plus, black was threatening moves like bishop to c5 to pin the knight to the king on g1. Even though white has the option of defending the knight on d4, most stronger players just want to get out of danger so that they can progress with their own plans in the position. When there's so many threats that your opponent has, it's impossible to go on with your own plans. So we have to stop our opponent's threats. Rook to e1. Oh, it's not x. Thank you. You did say knight to b3. ZJ, you got it right. King h1. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. King h1 to get out of this diagonal. But they're not even threatening check anymore, so we're good for now. They're not even threatening check. We got this weird move that happened here. And y'all was actually saying this move before, but it works a little bit better now. And we're going to see how this game plays out. We're going to see how this game plays out and why we did this move. Oh, Ray, do not spam the chat on YouTube. Can you chill? This is Chess Club from TikTok University. Yes, sir. Gaming,
Vidinchan followed your channel.
Gaming, you're correct. And not E5 here. E5 is just giving away a pawn. But we got this weird move that happened, F5. And I get it, right? F5, really weird. You're giving yourself a backwards pawn. But usually if you're giving yourself a backwards pawn, there should be some other advantage in the position that you're getting from that, right? So it's kind of like you're trading advantage with your opponent. It's like, okay, you get the square, but I'm gonna get something else, and y'all gonna have to like figure out what that other thing is in the position. So after f5, we have the slow move b6, which is pretty good. But what was the plan with doing f5 here? What was the extra plan? Can y'all figure it out? What was the extra plan with doing f5? What the... Bro, Array, why did you do that? This dude... What is wrong with you, blood? What is wrong with you, man? Everybody else is trying to comment on the... over there. Oretex, you're correct. Mark Z, you're correct. Okay, y'all all got it. So the point of us doing f5 was for us to do bishop to f4. Whenever we do a move, there's always like a secondary plan. We don't just push pawns for no reason, because the pawns cannot go backwards. And, you know, we don't want to regret pushing a pawn forward. We only play one game at a time. After bishop f4, trading that bishop, or putting pressure on this bishop on d6, Black was like, okay, well, if you're going to put pressure on that bishop on d6, that's fine. I actually don't even mind you taking our bishop on d6, because that's going to release our double pawns on the c file, and I can actually argue that, you know, I have a better position. Let's see what Black thinks about this next move, though. Let's see. What do you think White did here in this position? Hey, H1, I missed you. Remember me? Stink Baka? What's up? How you doing? What happened? Trading bishops? Are we trading bishops, Sean? Are we? You know what? I'm going to give this a very simple question. We did bishop to f4 to trade bishops. Now, if Black is arguing, okay, if we trade bishops, my pawns are going to be undoubled here, do we still give Black what they want? Do we trade bishops here or not? That's the question here. We're the white pieces. We're trying to figure out the best move. Thank you for all the people that is liking the stream. I appreciate it. We're at 3K likes. This is a chess stream too, so this is awesome. Like, if you want more people at your chess club and, I don't know, family members who like chess, make sure that you share this live stream. Aiden, Jonathan, thank you for following. I appreciate you. So what is this next move here? Rook d1. Okay, so just rook d1 developing our other piece. Makes a lot of sense. Knight d4. Rook to e1. Melanated voice. Thank you for the follow. What type of name is that? Love 3 hard. Thank you for the follow. When does he start the live? Bro, oh my goodness. Okay. So the very simple answer here, I'm going to just tell y'all right quick. The very simple answer is White actually took this bishop on d6. Took the bishop on d6. Why would I change my idea? Before doing this move, f5, bishop to f4, White should have calculated, okay, well, what if they ignore my bishop threat and just do bishop to b7? Well, let's figure out what happens next after c takes on d6. Let's figure it out. After c takes on d6, what does White do? What squares do White target? We have 2 knights and 2 rooks, and the pawn structure is pretty much, I mean, it's a weird pawn structure. We can't lie. We got a big backwards pawn on e4. And we need to make sure that this backwards pawn don't get attacked so easily. So what is the move here that we need to do? Psychic type collective, thank you for the follow. Dustin lives for Jesus. Thank you for the move. I appreciate it. That's a good move. Sean, that's a great move too. All right, so this next move is knight to d4. And this was the second main purpose of why we did f5 here. Because there's this big hole in the white camp, this e6 square. And when we're playing chess, we want to find those big holes, like those weakened holes in the enemy's area. And we need to plant our pieces in those outposts, all right? So after knight to d4, rook a to d8, and then what else? What else happens next? No way. No shot. Jack, chill. My bad. Hey, yo, whatever, bro. It's 2025, guys. Come on. Y'all know I'm becoming Unc. All right? Come on, chill. I didn't even think about it like that. It's an outpost. Does that even sound any better? I don't really care. Come on, guys. Chill out. Search for holes in chest. Noted. Oh my goodness, guys. Y'all are super inappropriate, all right? I got 2 daughters and a whole wife. Dalton, thank you for the follow. Alana, thank you for the follow. E6, knight to E6. Do we plant the knight to E6 now? I'm guessing everybody got the idea. X, yes. We put the knight to the E6 square. Why not? And plus, they put their rook on D8 for our knight to attack them. So why not just do that? After knight to E6, rook to D7. They seen it coming. That's where they wanted to put the rook at. And then what do we do next? We need to make every one of our pieces better. We need to put our pieces on the best squares. I mean, this structure can't be that good, right? If we're thinking about our pieces and our opponent's pieces, we definitely have more space than them. Their pieces aren't really doing anything until they get a big break in with this move D5. Or at least do like C5 to get the bishop out. But they really can't do C5 because this D pawn is going to be a backwards pawn. So they're not really having a good time here. Yasser, thank you for the move. Appreciate it. Bullius, thank you for the move. Hey, Brody, you got it. Sean, you got it. Rook A to D1. Rook A to D1. Because this is actually a big weakness in the Black's camp. That pawn is a big weakness. And plus, we need to prevent that pawn from pushing up so that our opponent can get activity. We don't want our opponent to get activity. There is this concept of chess that's called like restriction, and we need to restrict our opponent's plans as much as possible. And we need to control the position more enough so that we can win the game. So after rook A to D1, knight to C8, they have to do some weird maneuvering moves just to figure out what's going on here. Put in another piece to protect the pawn instead of letting the rook protect the pawn. And then what do we do next? What's the best play? What's the goal here? There is this concept, the principle of 2 weaknesses, but we do need to like hammer down on one weakness first. And I already declared what's the one weakness. Rook lift, okay. We almost got the idea. Y'all saying rook lift, we almost got the idea. K is for king, N is for knight. Knight to A4, okay. Knight to A4 would be attacking this pawn on B6, but this knight is already defending that pawn. So that wouldn't really even be a threat if the pawn is already being defended. Knight to D8 is wild. That is exciting, but not exciting for you. But definitely exciting for the opponent. Jose Capablanca would have dang near took the knight in a haste against Emmanuel Lasker. Rook to F3, almost there. Rook to F3 is close to the move that he did. Rook to F3 is close to the move that he did. And we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. Best move for the white pieces. Knight to G5. What? Knight to G5, and then F takes on G5. Come on, guys. Come on. We need to be straight, not lose any pieces, do really good moves. I already clarified what the weakness here, and we need to attack this weakness even more. X, yeah, there we go. Xmos, you got it. Rook to F2 was the move that was played next. And this rook has a lot of ideas. Like, for example, just doing rook to D2, putting more pressure on this pawn. And then we have this move B5 here. Because, you know what? White wanted to get out of this little cramped position. I mean, shoot. Can black really be good here? Maybe they'll be good if they had a few extra moves like knight to B6, knight to C4, perhaps, and maybe get into like black's camp, or maybe get the knight to E5 if it could like teleport. But that's not how their pieces are situated. Not at this present moment, at least. So we need to take advantage of everything now while we still can. All right, what are we doing next? Tons 3Z. You got it. And where are the white pieces? Rook F to D2. Sean Tasker. You got it. Not B4. Let's go along with our plan. Rook F to D2. Now, the knight cannot go to b6. That was their main plan. They should have thought about that. The knight can't go to b6 because we might can take the pawn on d6 here. That'll be kind of wild, unless they're thinking about sacrificing this pawn. Black went on to do rook d to e7. Rook d to e7. They're just switching out spots, and we need to figure out how to break through. Because literally, if we don't do nothing right now, they can just switch the rooks back and forth and just be like, hey, they can taunt us and be like, hey, what you doing in the position? Bruh. Like, what you doing? I can sit here all day. You're the white pieces. You're supposed to win. You're Emmanuel Asker. You're the world champion. What are we doing here? So what was played next year, Patrick Gamer? You got it right. Patrick Gamer, you're right on the money, but it was actually this move, not the move previously. In John Blaze Life, you got it too. So the next move that was played here was b4. b4 now. After b4, stopping this move like c5, no more push it up pawns anytime soon without this b pawn capturing it. And now this a pawn is a backwards pawn. C pawn isn't really backwards for real because they can push. But black was like, okay, let's keep everything hold it down. I'm going to do king to f7 and maybe potentially think about sacrificing my rook for e6. Maybe that could be a scare for the white pieces. You already know these tough grandmasters be doing that. What do you think white played here in this position? What do you think white played? I think he resigned. No, black didn't resign. White is not resigning. We're gonna have to figure out how to win this game. Yeah, now b4, Patrick Gamer, now b4, weirdly enough. Brody, you're correct. And then Yasser, you're correct too. Dang, how did y'all get this next move? Y'all some good players in the chat right now. Keep on going. Even if you're a beginner, even if you're like new to chess, this is a good exercise for your brain to figure out these Grandmaster games, to figure out what they're doing and ideas that they had. a3 was the next move. Solidifying that b4 pawn, a3. Bishop to a8, because like I said, if we don't have any threats, black is just going to sit there and do the exact same move. So they're just moving pieces around. We have this next move, king to f2. And then they did this next move here, rook to a7. Rook to a7. Maybe trying to open up the a file with this move, a5. Or even trying to put this knight on e7. There's a lot of different ideas that, you know, black could have here. Probably not put the knight to e7 because rook takes on d6. But what are we playing next? We have this side of the board clamped down. We have a powerful knight at e6 that they cannot even target. Their knight has to stay at c8 defending this pawn. We have to figure out some other weakness to target. We have to make something happen here. Usually if we have a lot of space, we can attack on the queen side and the king side, and that's the only hint that I'm giving y'all. Alana Washington, you're correct. When you have space and your opponent is keeping it down, there is this principle of two weaknesses, and we need to make that second weakness, and that's why, Gabriel, you're correct. We have this next move pretty solid, g4. So if we have everything clamped down, if it's hard for our opponent to do moves like c5, d5 to open up the center, and it seems like, oh, what about our castle king? Our king isn't even safe anymore. Our king is safe because our opponent's pieces are trash, and plus there's no queen on the board. So we can actually commit to moves like this. After g4, h6, stopping the g4 pawn from moving up, because that was the main threat here, doing g4 and maybe exchanging pieces here. After h6, what happens next? We got a pretty solid move. I'm gonna give y'all like 15 seconds to think about this next move. It's pretty solid. h4, h3, h4. This move is pretty solid. It's a positional move. It's gonna take a little bit longer. h4 seems pretty good because y'all still want to force the move g5. I get it. White went the very patient approach in this game. Very patient. And this move actually makes sense once we like go along with these this game. King to f3. g4, g5 is wrong right now because we would just be giving away a pawn. We don't want to just give away our pawns all willy-nilly. Knight to e2, not there. Knight to e2 is actually very solid, but remember, knight is on c3 to keep our opponent from pushing up this pawn any type of way. So if knight e2 happens, D5, remember that bishop on A8 is backing up that pawn, and then, you know, we don't want to give any, even though we might be still winning, we don't want to give them any counterplay in the position. And that's why we have this very solid move. I don't know if anybody said it, rook to D3. Rook to D3. I know, I get it. Y'all probably like, what the heck is rook D3? That's why I only gave y'all 15 seconds to figure it out. Now you get me. H4. Okay, yeah, y'all was guessing y'all heart out. Ryan, you guessed rook D3? Good job. I know that's a really hard move to find. After rook to D3, A5 attacking this pawn on B4, and now it seems like black is ready to get some counterplay into the position. So after A5, what do we play next here? What do we do? Rook to D6 is better, baby. Knight takes on D6. Just sack the rook. Sack the rook. No, we can't sack the rook, guys. We can't sack the rook. Now H4. Broly. What is that? Brody? Carmine? My elo is 2300 and all-time controls on chess.com. We have this next move, H4, and we do not ever give up. Like, I want y'all to be competent chess players in the chat right now. I'm trying to give y'all some hints here and there. I'm trying to get y'all some more principles so that you can win more of your games wherever you like. On chess.com, leechess.org, wherever you want to play chess at your local chess club, against your cousin, whatever. H4, A takes on B4. What's the move? A takes on B4. And then we just gave our opponent an open A file. Isn't this bad? Not exactly. Well, it's nothing really to do on this A file. There's nothing really to target, because White's main plan is definitely to play on the king side now. So the queen side A file don't really matter. Like, where are they gonna go? Rook to A3 here? Anyway, they did rook A to E7. Rook A to E7. What do we play next here in this position? We're Manuel Lasker. We're doing very slow moves to get our pieces on the right squares. What's the next move? Rook D5? Rook D5 is wild. Come on, guys. Let's stop spamming the bad moves. Let's get some good moves in here. Let's get some really good moves in here. And we're the white pieces. We're trying to figure out the best moves if you're just now joining. We're trying to figure out the best moves. Rook G1. Rook G1 actually makes a lot of sense. Rook G1 makes a lot of sense. G5. Y'all are in a rush to get the game over with. What if I told y'all he was actually way more patient than he had to be? Because he did this next move, king to F3. King to F3. We got to remember here, we're talking about Emanuel Lasker. This is a good move to do. You don't have to. This is one of those positions you don't have to rush and win. All right. You can be solid, you can be patient. There's no immediate threats on any of our pieces, so we can just figure out exactly what's going on here. So after king to F3, rook to G8, black doesn't know what they're doing either. And then what was the next move? If this move was king to F3, what is the next move? Xmos, you got the move correct? Who else got it correct? Gregorin, you was close. You was close. Gabriel, you got it. Lightscan, you got it, bro. Bullius, you got it. Yeah. So the purpose of going the king F3 was get into the square king F4. Why king F4? Well, this is kind of like a castle position that when you're looking at this, right? The king is probably safer up here than it was back here somewhere where all the space is like in front of the king. So the king might as well just help out with pushing up the G5 pawn. And so after king to F4, black was like, okay, I had enough of this. I'm not gonna be like silently cramped in a position. I'm a powerful chess player too. And he decided to do this move, G6. G6, try to break through some way, somehow in the position. White was not stressing at all. What do you think he played next here? White was not stressing. Brody, you got the next move right too. That was cool. And Black Savant, you got it right. I didn't even see. I saw you now. G5? G5 would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. G5 would be a very crazy move to do with the rook on the G file. Maybe a little bit too much. White played something else that was a little bit solid, a little bit prophylactic. They played another prophylactic move. G5, not G5 here. I'm gonna give y'all about 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not H5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have this next move here, Rook to G3. Rook to G3. Very five-brain decision here. Very, like, let's trade off. If we're gonna trade off pieces here or pawns, if you decide to trade off your G pawn for the F pawn, I have two decisions here. Number one, I can take with the G pawn, trade off your only active rook, or maybe, well, probably not this way, but maybe do this trade, E takes on F5 and push the G pawn, and then attack your king on F7 with all my pieces. Either way is fine. So after rook to G3, Black was like, I'm not having none of this. I was doing better when the position was closed. And so he was like, I'm just gonna do G5 here. I'm not taking at all. I'm not taking at all. Skip whatever this is, all right? And so after G5, what are we playing next here? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's y'all turn. These older games is very good and knowledgeable because they're pretty much some human moves here. Even if you don't understand them fully, at least you're getting like a grasp of high level chess. Take, a lot of people say take in. What's the next move here? H takes on G5, H takes on G5. Very plain and simple, right? H takes on G5. Yo,
And his name
big up
is
H
John
last night was
Cena.
wild. I know last night was pretty cool. Oh, right. Bro, chill. What if I told you taking it wasn't the only option here? What if I told you taking the pawn back wasn't the only option that white has here? And this is kind of like a mind block that some players have here, that if the opponent threatens something, then of course we have to take it, right? Of course we have to take it, but no. And like you're saying now, the white king moved. The white king, eyeliner, you're correct. The white king actually moved to F3 and is threatening black to take the pawn on H4, which if black takes the pawn on H4, then we can clearly just do rook H3, take this pawn on H3, and then the pawns would be separated in this position, bad pawn structure. That would be our second weakness, and we could just double up on the H file and be good and just win this game easy peasy. But black is not just gonna give us that at all, and so he went for the activity approach and did this move, knight to B6. Knight to B6. What's up? What did white play next here? What did white play next? Yeah, they don't want to give themselves a double isolated pawn in one isolated pawn on the F file. We gotta still do some good moves. Everybody got that one? King F3. Everybody got it? Can we take the pawn on G5 when it's pawn's turn? Yeah, we can take it. We can take it anytime that we want. We can take the pawn on G5. Jamie, thank you for the follow. D6, G5. You know what's funny? After knight to B6, white actually now took the pawn on G5. He now took the pawn on G5. H takes on G5, and then what next? Why was this move important to do now instead of earlier on? Why was this move important to do now instead of earlier on? Because there's a big difference. If our king was still on F4, our king would be in check. We would have to move the king, and then they would get the H file. But now, since we waited one move, what can we do? Okay, I got the idea, right? But y'all are using the wrong rook. The one rook that you use matters a lot. Alright, rook to H. Brody, you got it correct. So everybody that said rook H3 is correct. Rook H3. Because if we do rook H1, then this rook isn't really doing nothing. And this rook on D1 is keeping an eye on the D file still, because they can still do moves like D5, knight to C4, etc. So rook H3. plain old simple chess. Rook h3, rook to d7, and then what else? And then what else? This next move, you're gonna be like, bro, I'm just gonna give up in chess. Hey, shout out to anybody that's getting these moves, man. I'm trying to explain it the best way possible, so hopefully y'all understand it. Clip 17, hey, I'm glad that you got it. Okay, so we still have to watch out for our opponent's threats. Let me just explain this right quick, because everybody's saying knight to c7, wait a minute, why is everybody saying h7? Rook h7, checking the king. Everybody want to go in for the domination in chess. I get it, right? Everybody wants to go in for the check. Rook h7 seems pretty simple, but our opponent could possibly be threatening d5 here, and our king is on the exact same diagonal as their bishop on a8. So if they do d5, it's going to be a lot more powerful with their king on f3. And so what would be like the move to kind of mitigate that? King to e3. Okay, yeah, I know. The threat is better than the execution, guys. The threat is better than the execution. I get them. Oh my goodness. I have to like dang near ban people or time out people for 24 hours because they keep on spamming. Yeah. Beastie. Tyler, you correct. So instead of doing this immediate rook to h7, we have this next move, king to g3. In this game, pretty much ends in the next 9 moves. Let's go. This game ends in the next
In
9
my
moves.
sleep, 9 just followed your
King
channel.
e3, king e8. Black was ready to push d5 if we didn't put the king to g3. And then what's played here? What are we doing? In my sleep? Let's go. What are we doing? We don't have this rook to h7 check anymore, but we can still infiltrate on the h file. This game is almost over. You're a good man as a teacher. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to do my best. I've been teaching for a while, and this is actually a pretty cool game I was excited to teach. Rook to h6. Rook to h6 is pretty cool too because you're attacking this pawn on f6. Pieces, I mean, material really doesn't matter here. Activity matters more. So taking a pawn, you can take all the pawns whenever you like if all your active pieces are in the front behind the enemy camp doing a whole bunch of threats. And so Kitlat and everybody else, Eric Guthrie, Gabriel, everybody that set this move, rook to h1, Gregrin, you're correct. All right, rook d to h1 was the move here. Infiltrating, and we probably got either rook to h7 in this game or rook to h8. But we do have to get ready for, okay, they're gonna do bishop to b7 right now. They're gonna do bishop to b7. We have to be prepared for if they're ever gonna do c5 or d5. But this is such a weird game where neither of those moves ever worked for the black pieces. And that's why these players was at a high level back in the 1900s. This is why this is one of the notable games that we should all be remembering. And so what's the punch that we need to knock our opponent out? What's this punch that we need to knock our opponent out here? Rook to h6, threaten the bishop, rook h1. Nipsey Hussle double up. Hey man, dang. Knight g7. Knight g7 is wild. Just spike check them for no reason. It just blow off the whole game. Rook h8. Y'all seeing some very powerful moves. I see y'all. Like rook h8, rook h7. We doubled up on the h file for a reason. What other move could you be thinking about?
MLUVZ underscore just followed your
Can
channel.
this same punch be used in White Mike Tyson? Bro, no, it cannot be used. But this punch is probably something that nobody was expecting. Here, I'm gonna give y'all a good 30 seconds to think about this because I want you to actually analyze what could win this game very quickly for the white pieces because it's actually already lost for black. Oh my goodness, somebody found it. Never over BP. You're correct. We got this crazy move here. Xmas, hey, see you later. And Eortix? E5? E5? What's the purpose of this, H1? Where did this move come from? Wasn't this move being attacked? Wasn't the square being attacked by the F pawn and the D pawn at the same time? What the heck is this move all about? E5? Like a move that nobody else was thinking about. But you said that, Niles? Hey, congrats on that. Congrats on. Pat yourself on the back. Be your own cheerleader if I missed your comment. Congrats. Say you got it in the chat. E5. D takes on E5. Pretty much the only move. You gotta take the pawn somehow. And then what else? What was the purpose of doing E5 here? What was the main purpose? And then, let me just make sure y'all know this. White calculated, or White thought of, okay, I can do E5 now, and they don't have any checks in the position. Remember, we moved our king to G3. This rook cannot check on D3 because of our C2 pawn. So what's the main thing that we want to do now? Braden, you're correct. Cannon Booker, you're correct. Brody, you're correct. Why? Well, E5 is clearing the square for our last piece to get into the attack, which Problem Solver got it to. Knight to E4 here. Knight to E4, very powerful, threatening all the forts in this position. And the problem is the king can't even run away. If they can't even run away to like D8, C8 because this knight on E6 is keeping them away. You know what's worse than one knight being in your camp? Two beautiful knights in your camp. So after knight to E4, this knight is finally trying to defend stuff with knight to D5 here. And then what happens here? Was this the only thing that we was threatening on F6? Was this the only thing? I want the D file. We don't have the D file anymore. We got other threats. Black Savant, you're correct. Dang, everybody got it. Prime, Marco, everybody got it. Hey, congrats on y'all getting this next move. And we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces here. Knight. Oh, wrong knight. Knight 6 to C5. Knight 6 to C5. Not the other knight. Knight 6 to C5. Moving this rook, attacking this rook on D7. And the big problem is wherever this like rook goes, like if this rook goes to F7, knight to D6 check. If this rook goes to E7, we still got like knight to D6, knight to E7 stuff. If this rook goes to C7, like this, if the rook gets away from this square on D6, it's pretty much lost. And so we have this next move here, bishop to C8, just sacrificing the rook on D7, sacrificing the exchange to keep the game going. What do we do next here? Do we take the exchange or do we do a better move? Knight to C5. Yeah, y'all all got it. I don't know if y'all got the right knight move yet. I didn't test y'all on that, but I'm just gonna assume that y'all got the right knight on the C5 square. F6, F6. What are y'all saying? Knight takes on F6 is not a move because this knight on D5 can move backwards and take our F6 knight. So we can't do that. We can't do that. What's the next move? Knight to E6? Bringing the knight back to E6 is not the move that we want to do. We already had the knight on E6. The knight is better on C5. Or is it? And on D6, take the rook. Jake, yes. Sometimes, you just gotta take pieces, guys. Come on, guys. Like, the whole chess game is not gonna be as beautiful as the move E5. Knight takes on D7, baby. You take pieces when you have to take some pieces. And so after knight takes on D7, bishop takes on D7. And then what else? What else was played here? Come on, guys. What else was played here? Rook H6. Okay, y'all want to target these pawns. He actually didn't go for this pawn on F6 at all. He actually didn't go for it. He didn't do this check either because that would just be a spike check that doesn't lead to anything. And that's something that we have to avoid too, is just doing checks for no reason. H8, rook H8, knight C5. You have a forced trade with rooks. Yes, we do have a forced trade, but is that winning though? We need to completely dominate our opponent. And just to let y'all know, this game ends in the next 4 moves. And I don't think that's going to happen with rook to H8. Kidlat, you're correct. Okay, a lot of people saying knight to C5. We have this first move here, rook to H7. Because, like the principal says, the rook belongs on the 7th rank. The rook on the 7th rank is like a pig because it gets to eat everything on the 7th rank. And now this rook on rook right here on h7 is keeping this king from ever moving forward into the position. Look how all of black's pieces never passed the 5th rank. Rook h7, rook to f8 because they have nothing else to do. And then what do we play? And this next move is pretty devious. If you find this next move, you might as well just go play some more chess tonight. You're gonna definitely win some more games. You're gonna definitely win some more games if you can find this next move. Ortix, you're correct. Ryan, you're correct.
And his name is John C.
One. Just forgetting about the A file being completely open. The sad part is black opened up the A file for himself, but now we're using the A file. We snatched the A file and the H file from our opponent that they opened up. Rook A1, King D8. What else was played? What else was played? Knight D6, not Knight D6 yet. Not Knight D6 here. All my fellas, you're correct. Yet now we are doing this move, rook to A8, checking the king on D8, checking the king. Black did their final move, bishop to C8, and then what happens? What was the last move that made black resign? What was the last move that made black resign? Do y'all know? Do y'all get it? I see a lot of people saying this next move. I get it. There's probably many more other important moves than the ones that was played in the game. All right. So everybody that said bishop to d6, that's a good move to win the game. That wins. But he actually didn't play a knight to, not bishop to c6, knight to d6. He actually didn't play knight to d6. But everybody that guessed this next move, knight to c5, you're correct. Which, shoot, like this is losing. There is no way to come back from this. After this move, black resigned in this position because there's no way to protect every single piece here. There's threats of knight to e6, forking the king and rook. There's threats of checkmate with either like knight to b7, just checking the king. King moves to e8, rook takes on c8. The only way for black to survive here is doing this move knight to e7, which still leads to checkmate after like knight to e6. It leads to checkmate at 17. And so this is a notable game that was played by Emmanuel Lasker against Jose Capablanca, and this is why these guys back then in the 1900s played on a completely different level than what we play on today. Like they had to learn this stuff from scratch, and so this was a very good game. I stream Monday through Fridays, 10 o'clock Central Time. I stream first on Twitch. My Twitch handle is H1Chess. If you want to get a horizontal view of this lesson, then by all means you can do that. Vance, thank you for the follow. Yoshi, Thailand, thank you for the follow. User, who else? Iman, Ryan, HD, Wesker, for everybody that participated, thank you. All I want to do is teach chess, and hopefully this lesson, got run there a little bit.
One Mystic Turtle followed your channel.
Be here tomorrow for the next lesson. And I will see y'all later, okay? I'm going to continue on streaming on Twitch. I'm probably going to play a few rapid games, some rated rapid games, and see how that goes. Anyway, I'll be back. See ya. Bye. All right. Good game, guys. I'm past time. Nice, that's a brilliant Emmanuel Lasker. Yeah, very good game. When I seen it, I was like, dude, this game is awesome. That was an awesome match that you showed us. Man, I'm glad that y'all thought about it as an awesome match, man. When we beat in Tyson, though, 2026, Bro, I'm never gonna lie. We might have to play something else during the chess break. We might have to. Bro, I actually do not feel like playing Tyson today.
Leonardo 729A
I
followed
actually
your
do not
channel.
feel like playing Tyson today. Seems like an embarrassing thing to go through. I think I'm on the wrong screen. I'm ducking. I'm ducking Tyson. I'm ducking Mike Tyson.
ML0 followed your channel.
Just came from TikTok.
The Wonder
Okay,
to
let's
follow
play-
your
let's-
channel.
Let's play like one rapid game and see how we can do. I'll explain my moves.
Beam_love_duck
Hopefully we
followed
can
your
do it.
channel.
Love
Because analyzing
underscore
chess
duck
games
just
like this,
followed.
the best way to think more critically when playing. Yeah, honestly,
Itsville0
It's
followed your
just
channel.
followed.
bro, we need to figure out how to beat White Tyson. White Mike Tyson. That was
Gui2713
an
just
awesome
followed.
match. I need to get my spirits up again. I'm gonna change the title. We're gonna play some, hopefully some instructive rapid matches. Hopefully. I'm gonna explain my moves and see where that gets me. All right. I need more channel points to make H1 squat work out. Who is your
Chris
favorite chess player in
26
terms of
RTI
style?
followed your channel.
I honestly like Magnus Carlsen's style a lot because he can squeeze somebody in a drawn position, and that's something that I would want to do to a grandmaster. Like, who cares about how Mikhail Tal play? I will never play like Mikhail Tal. That dude is just unique. But to positionally beat a grandmaster would be a fever dream of mine. How do the pieces stay? What do you mean? Okay, let's play some rapid. I'll explain my ideas and moves right quick. Let's play some rapid. Oh, they're behind pockets. They're behind pockets. They're in pockets on the chessboard. It's not magnetic. Are we gonna get a game? I gotta like somewhat play quickly, but I'll explain as much as I can. There's gonna be times when I can explain a move because they know when I'm streaming, and I don't know if they're watching a stream while playing the game at the same time. Yeah, you can say moves. I just can't look at the chat once you start saying moves. They're like little calculator holders. They're not giving me a game. That's weird. They're not giving me a game. All right, let's get it. Do we have somebody? No, nobody yet. Gonna have to change my music. Try to go out and come back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go out and come back. All right. Okay, while we're trying to search, I'm gonna wait until this game is done. If this game is done and we still don't get a match, I might have to play maybe like a 3-2. Imagine being so good that you don't get a game. Bro, it sucks. I will say that. It does suck because I feel like these top players don't be playing rapid like that. So I have to like switch to blitz. Wait a minute, before I do my first move, let me check his account. Okay, it seems pretty legit. All right. Okay, so usually I play the Sicilian defense against my opponents. I actually feel very comfortable playing the Sicilian defense unless they know how to play it more than me. They just went into the open Sicilian defense, and usually I like attacking their knight with doing this move e5. I don't like the knight Orf. I don't like going... Ooh, wait a minute. They captured a knight here, which is very interesting. I actually don't mind them capturing a knight because it equalizes immediately. So I'm going to do knight to f6 to attack this pawn on e4. They're going to bring the knight out. I'm going to do bishop to b4 in this position, pinning the knight to the king on e1. Weirdly enough, in this position, I think sometimes I don't know if I can take here or not. So bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. I think I need to, well, I'm not gonna have another chance to do this. So we're going to take this knight. We gotta play a little bit faster. I should have thought about this opening before I got into it. So we're going to just take that knight. We're going to castle kingside. They're maybe going to pin here. I'm going to do h6 here. They're probably going to take the knight. Oh, they're not going to take the knight. Interesting. I think I could do rook to e8 here. Or I most likely do d5 too. Queen e7. I could do g5 here too. Bishop goes back. Knight takes, bishop takes, d5. That would be a weird way on how to play this. But in certain positions, I can do g5. In certain positions, I can't do g5. So let's do rook to e8 first and see if they're going to capture the knight. Can I get a game? I'm not your level, but I don't know if I was playing viewers today. I think I was just going to play it like a rapid match right quick. All right, I can't do g5 and then maybe d4. d4, takes. They go bishop here. I don't know about right now to do. But, maybe I can... I gotta go quickly. I'm already down 1 minute and 20 seconds, so these next few moves is going to be a little bit quicker. Maybe not as accurate, but usually with these guys, I can't go down. I can't be further down on the clock. So we're going to do g5 here because I don't want them messing up my pawn structure. I think I'm going to do bishop to b7, threaten d5. Gonna do here. Very weird position. Very weird. One thing I gotta keep in mind is that if they, okay, so they are stopping me from doing, well, they're not exactly stopping me from doing d5. I could still do d5 here. The only problem is, what would I do after? Let me see, the bishop goes back here to attack the rook on e8. That's the only problem, is what to do afterwards. d5, okay. If I do h6, would that a6 pawn be a weakness? I don't know. He's playing pretty quick though. So we can't. Okay, we have to go to king g7 because he was threatening queen to g6. I'm going to have to look at this opening again and figure out what to play because I think I did a few stuff wrong. Maybe I could do like g4. If I take, then their bishop gets back active again. That wouldn't be good for us. I'm thinking I'm forced to do g4 here. Right. All right, so I'm thinking I could do d4 now. All I gotta do is just trade queens, and there's not gonna be no king attack. They are threatening bishop to h4, threats, but I think we're gonna be good. All right, solid. Queen takes, bishop takes. Okay. I could just go all the way back with my... No, we're gonna have to thread in. Let's just hurry up and thread in queen trade. I'm gonna have to go back and study this opening. Yeah, I don't think the end game is gonna be good for me, but we're gonna do our best. They do still got a double C pawns, which is basically one pawn. They could still do a wrong move here. Okay, the time is back down. Wait a minute, did they just... Okay, they could still... I'm thinking this move is best. What, bishop takes? Okay. I could do... Surprised there's no tactics here. I'm gonna take my time to think about this because it seems like one of those critical positions where I'm gonna have to think about it. If I do rook d8, they have here. There's not like a secret move I can do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the heck? What am I going to do? I don't think I got nothing, guys. All right. I thought I had something, but I don't know if I do. I'm still searching. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I don't think I have nothing. You have to do push-ups? Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad. I need to put like a ring on there. All right. I did them. Okay. Yeah, if I walk the king up, that's not gonna be good. Actually, that might be good. Let me see. It's probably the only try that I have. It's probably the only try that I have. Do I move forward up more? Think I... I'm kind of... I don't know if I should push her. I'm gonna push the king up. I could take pawn now. I think do I push over? No, I think I push up now. I could be wrong. I don't have enough time to calculate this stuff. My king is pretty active. All right. Okay, I finally get this pawn now. The only problem with their position is that my king is really active. I could take, but they're threatening. I could take rook now. I mean, I could take the pawn now. This is weird. This is so weird. I just wanted to stop by to support you. Thank you, Akash. How you doing? I could take the pawn now because they don't have this check. I could just block with the f4 pawn. I got 1 minute and 26 seconds to think about this, though. I'm just trying to secure the draw at this point. Oh, they can, if I take, they can take this. Well, yeah, that's not good for me. Actually, wait a minute now.
They wouldn't be protecting that pawn anymore. I'm just pawn gathering. Just pawn gathering. Oh crap. I gotta keep on going down. All right. Oh, this is easy now. All right. Good game.
Zoom
007
007
just
followed your channel.
Yeah, this is a draw. Theoretical draw. I just gotta not butcher this, I guess. He's gonna just try to waste all my time. Yep. Okay, good game. Got a draw out of that. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess that's the best thing we could have got out of that, huh? Awesome draw. I know, right? I think we was losing here. That's the funny part. I'm pretty sure we was losing in that work game. There's like nothing in here. My rating got stuck at 1900 rapid. How do I improve? Openings and calculation. Openings and calculation. That's how you improve. Yeah, let's see what we could have did better. We was playing like some 2500s. So let's let's figure out who missed more. Okay, that wasn't the best move. Yeah, I should have committed. So I knew G5 was the move here. I don't know why I didn't do it. I was kind of worried about, okay, Bishop G3. So yeah, I was worried about knight takes, which I'm thinking knight taken. You could actually do knight take here. You can actually do knight takes here. What's it, like D5? Yeah, so D5, D5, Queen H5. Rook to E8. Weird. How was your day? Clorox, my day was fine. Way better than a loss for sure. I know, right? I know, right? Let me see. They wanted me to do Queen to E7 here. Queen to E7 was the move. I don't know what's wrong with the stockfish on my computer, man. Just like, I don't want it to ruin my computer. Just like think for a little bit. Like stop trying to think for a minute, bro. It's cool. Yeah, so Queen E7. What's the move that they wanted me to do? Queen E7, Bishop D3. Bishop D3, Rook D8. Okay, I'll do that next time. I'll just do an immediate G5. I knew it was G5 somewhere. I just forgot where. Rook to E1. Queen to E7 because I was just trying to play fast. I'm pretty sure the move was G5 again. Yeah, the move was G5 again. I did G5 now, which was good. They didn't like that move. They wanted me to do D6. D6, A4, A5. Queen E3. Knight H5. Oh, okay. After the queen moves, Knight H5. Very complicated position. Very complicated. Yeah, they didn't like this move at all. I think, yeah, they had H4 here, I'm guessing. So they didn't like that move at all. We both did some moves that we wasn't supposed to. And then premature D5. Probably just D6 to keep everything together. Wait a minute. No, actually, I'm pretty confused because they was threatening bishop to H4. They was threatening bishop to H4 here. They want me to do bishop to C8, threatening. Dang, bishop to C8 would have been pretty neat. Bishop to C8 would have been pretty neat. There's Mets for premature D5s. I know, right? I know. That's what I was kind of worried about. But yeah, doing D5 now was not the right idea. Like D6, bishop C8 would have kept everything pretty solid. They would have kept everything pretty solid. But I'm glad we kind of saved this endgame though. After I did that mistake. I did the best move. Queen D7, best move. Oh, okay, what did I miss here? What was the tactic? I knew there was something here. Oh, they wanted me to do rook takes on E5 first. Rook takes on E5. Queen takes on D7. Knight takes on D7. Bishop takes on E5. Knight takes on E5. Rook to B1. Rook to B1. Bishop takes on D5. Rook takes on B8. That's what they wanted me to do. So rook, I was worried. Wait a minute. Rook takes on E5. Gremlin plays
chess. Just traded with 33 viewers.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm glad I came across your channel. Hopefully the smoothly training session went well. Hopefully
Gremlin Plays Chess followed your channel.
Hopefully you was able to adopt somebody that's worthy of your adoption. All right. I'm just a little black kid we don't need another blind side. We're fine over here. All right. Anyway, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I stream Monday through Fridays, 10 o'clock Central Time for anybody that doesn't know.
Gremlin Plays Chess followed your channel.
There's a lot of lore here, so if you hear anybody say that I'm not on time, come on guys. I'm pretty organized when it comes to the streaming stuff. And I live stream. I do chess lessons. You can go back and watch it after the stream because of it. But anyway, hopefully everything went well though. How did the training go? Did you get higher up in rating? Actually, I didn't even see your rapid rating. All those details, if you're willing to say. Crazy stream? Okay. He killed Orbian. Yeah, I did kill. Why you gotta tell every guest that I killed a spider on my stream? All right. Summerstar already knows. Now you telling Gremlin Plays Chess? I'm 1775 right now. Peak. Ooh, you part of the big dogs. All right. Okay. I see you. Wait a minute. Can't you beat Smoothly then? No, I'm just playing. That's messed up. Smoothly is a cool cat. Literally a cool cat. Wears the ears and all. We're getting there. We played and he wiped me. Dang. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at those games to see what tricks that he used. All right. He's actually pretty good. Okay. We played this rapid game. I don't know how we survived this. Because I thought we got into this weird position here where he protected both of these pawns and I'm like, ah, crap. Like, what am I going to do now? Do I have to like keep on pushing this pawn up? But I'm glad we thought of the best move here. I'm glad we thought of the best move here, just bringing the king up there, and he didn't know what to do. Not gonna lie, I don't care about the spider. Look, see, Niles, nobody cares. I mean, Orbian, nobody cares about the spider. I just killed the spider on my wall. One lesson. It is what it is. The spider didn't have feelings. Y'all probably gave it a name, Bill, for once, but it is what it is. Where did you come from? How to get to 2200 rapid? It's a lot of hard work, but calculation in openings. I got 3 pet spiders. Oh my goodness. How long have you been playing chess? I've been playing chess for like 17 years. Too long to count, all right? But not consistently. But I had a chess team in high school. I was the leader and the player. Like it was pretty fun in high school. I've been coaching actually more than I've been consistently playing chess, weirdly enough. It doesn't have feelings now. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time for bed, but I hope you have it. Man, you too. I'm gonna join into one of your streams with you playing chess. I want to see some good chess skills. And JVO, I swear, back to you. You know what? Turn off the music. Turn off the music. I got a problem with you, JVO. I got a problem. All right? Maybe you didn't understand me when I was in the chat. But we need to talk. I'm so trash. we really need to talk. You're not even trash, bro. Honestly, if you just manage your time correctly, you would just win all your matches. Like, bro, chess is not only about playing good moves. You gotta smack everything together in like a little sandwich or basket, all right? You gotta play good moves, put the time pressure on the opponent, and play a good opening. You should not be thinking within the first 15 moves of the opening. JVO, I'm trying my best not to be a backseat driver, but I just couldn't. I couldn't just let you hang in there. I couldn't just let you hang like that. We really need to talk. You play good moves though. You find the best move if you have the time. I have the same problem. So like I feel you. I feel like I can have the heart to heart with you. I understand you. Like look at my time difference now. I understand. What's up, JK? How you doing? But JVO, you're not trash, man. I believe in you. Like I said, you gotta stop respecting these 1900s, man. That's the only way. You gotta just play these moves fast, just like you're playing a blitz match. You gotta stop respecting the people on your level. I gotta do better. I know it's mostly a head thing. That's mostly everybody. Hello, Zach. You just call me Zach's wife, bro? You realize you're in my chat now, right? I'm not in somebody else's chat. You know what can happen in my chat? Yeah. There you go. There's your 10 minutes, sir. Nobody will ever call me Zach's wife in my own chat. All right? This is my stream. Do you play Virus? Not today. Not today. Not today. But anyway, you know what, Highest, I already forgive you, man. I know you didn't mean it. I just need that sorry from you. Let me see that 2400 grind. We already like drew this game out. We already drew this game. I'm not look. See, that's another thing too. That's another thing. I just play like 1 or 2 games and I'm gone for the rest of the day. What? Sorry? This too Highest. Man, stop being ghetto on my chat. So H1 said he could beat Paul Morphy, but he can't beat Steinitz. Wait a minute. So H1 said he could beat Morphy, but can he beat Steinitz? If he's in the 1800s, I'm beating Steinitz. Actually, Steinitz might be a little bit harder. No, I believe that Paul Morphy was at our level that we are today. That's all I'm saying. Steinitz? No, not at all. No, he's a little bit up there in the 1900s. Paul Morphy, I'm destined to do on the board. I'm destined him. Teach me time management. Yeah, we can teach you time management. I swear. We can go through it. We can do a whole lesson. One string. We can do a whole lesson. I can give you some chess puzzles, time you, see how long you can see how long it takes you, and then you got to train that muscle to go faster and to process positions faster. I'm so down. I need this ish, bro. Because the only difference between you and a 2000 rated person is like, you got to figure out a way. And I know this is kind of hard to do in rapid too, because it seems like that you have so much time. But when the clock is ticking down, you're not gonna gain time left. So you don't always have to find the best move. You just have to figure out the variation or line that gets you into an equalizing position. So what is happening, and I see it in your games like multiple times, you get into a losing position. Like we all know that you're losing. And you're thinking the hardest in the losing position when you should be thinking the least. Like you gotta switch from thinking the least in the losing positions and thinking the hardest in the winning positions. All right? Because when you're losing, you definitely want to be ahead up on time, because what happens is you want to put the time pressure on the opponent to figure out the best moves. Obviously, you don't want to like blunder pieces and whatnot. You don't want to like blunder forks, and you want to defend as much as possible. But you want that time pressure. This dude.
NM_Rosie Chess just raided with 50
Hey,
views.
thank you for the raid, man. Dude, we getting all the raids today. Thank you, Rosie Chess. Hey, Rosie Chess, I be seeing your games.
NM_Rosie Chess followed your channel.
I want to get to your level, Rosie Chess. I want to get to your level. I want to be in a 2800 club in Blitz. I need to accomplish that. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know if we're even gonna make 2600 this year, but I'm practicing a lot. Like more than usual. I'm going to catch up, and we're going to have a match, just to let you know. All you title players that be streaming, we're going to have a match. And I'm coming after you. Like, we're not friends. Like, now we're just playing. We're cool. But when it comes to chess, we're not friends. I was playing really well today, except for like randomly blundering rooks or queens. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to get to y'all level in Bullet, but I think I could do it in Blitz. This music's fire, too fire. Thank you, dude. JVO, I didn't know you was a game nerd and an anime person. I'm so glad, man. We need more people like us in the chess space. And my favorite Final Fantasy is 13. Second favorite is 8. I don't know why everybody's favorite is 7. I don't get it, but definitely 8, 13, and 10 is over 7. Just put that out there. That's my controversial take for today. Nobody's challenged me on it because I don't think anybody knows about Final Fantasy, but it's fine. That's fine with me. But I beat 7, I beat 8, I beat 9, I beat 10, I beat 12, I beat 13, all 3 parts, and I beat 15. And I beat Final Fantasy 3 too. I want to beat 16 because that story mode looks tight, and I got to get on that. H1 Chess about to crush all the title stream. Yeah, nah, this is a main goal of mine. This has to happen. This has to happen. Probably you'll get some in Blitz currently as it is. I just played Bullet recently. Dang. Well, I'm gonna just have to train on Bullet too. How about that? We're gonna just have to train on Bullet. I want to get my Bullet up there in my Blitz. I need to meet y'all at the top. I need to meet y'all. And for all the people that joined, thank you. I appreciate it. Shoot, I be doing these lessons on here when I stream. I start at 10 o'clock Central Time, Monday through Friday. That's when I stream every single day. I try not to be in everybody else's space. That's why I started streaming at night. But apparently, all the cool people stream at night. So I can't help it. Like, I try to give y'all some time with y'all favorite creators, but like y'all, man, everybody's just doing their own thing, man. I swear nobody else is streaming at nighttime.
Lamanchaman just followed.
But
Lamanchaman followed your channel.
Night streamer.
Cheer 100
See
night
you later, Rosie
streamers
Chess.
FTWWW.
Which mode is the most
NM
respected?
_Rosie Chess cheered 100 bits.
I heard about 13 being heat. Yeah, 13 is heat. 13-1 is the music. Just listen to the OSA 13. It will make you want to play the game. I played 7 Remake and grinded, but wasn't really dude, 7 Remake is an unfinished bro. Oh my god. Do not oh my goodness. I'm about to start ranting. Oh my goodness. I'm about to start ranting.
Let's go.
Do not get me on Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That trash game. That money grab game. Do not get me started. And then it had the nerve to be like one of the ones selected for Game of the Year. Man, get the out of here, bro. Like, get the unfinished game. Corporations just trying to steal our money. Man, get out of here, bro. How you gonna pay me full price for an unfinished game that's gonna take 10 years? And everybody's still buying that crap, man. Stuff is lame. It's a money grab. Yeah, you're right. It's a money grab. They use some of that money grab to pay for a ballot spot. That's what it seems like. And then they are so messed up too, because they wouldn't do that with their like. I would be all up for it if they did it with an original game, with an original story. I'll be like, okay, at least they're like making something new. I could like argue that. But no, these corporations are so scando. They used a nostalgia game because everybody says that their favorite Final Fantasy is 7. They use a nostalgia game on purpose to make us old heads want to play it, and it's just nasty. I hate it. It's just all nasty. It's just nasty. I don't know why they did that crap. I will keep on saying it. I don't care. Like, shout out to the animators. I don't want them losing their job. Like, I support them. Whoever's above them needs to make an original game. We gotta stop with these remakes. Let's make it Galga, but call it something else and make people pay for it. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is. They bought Rebirth too. Like, bro, dude, it's so grimy. H1, have you seen Dragon Ball Dama? Dude, I haven't even seen Dama. Oh snap, the dub did come out. We're gonna have to watch that tonight. I'm gonna have to watch that tonight after stream. I'm gonna have to watch that. But well, I didn't even read the rest of JV. My first Final Fantasy was 15. Don't cook me for that. Man, you're getting up there. Baby steps. And yeah, I be gaming heavy. Okay, baby steps, bro. Baby steps. Wait a minute. How many Final Fantasies did you beat, JVO? How many Final Fantasies? Since you up in here. I know everybody else is interested, but I am. I sure am. He started on 5th, only 2 to be honest. Dang. Dude, what the heck is going on in here? Am I getting botted? I think I'm getting botted. How do I close chat? How do I close chat? All right. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to end stream. Go to mod mode. I don't know how to do that. Can somebody just help me out right quick? Hey, JVO, what's your Discord? I'm getting botted. How is somebody botting me? How do I go to mod mode? Bro, what the heck was that? It stopped finally. Wait a minute. Actually, JVO, what's your... I'm guessing it's the same thing. What the heck was that? You clearly know what you're doing. Let me see. I'm going to call you right quick. Yeah, I just got botted. What the... That's what it looks like when you get botted? What the heck was that? That has not happened before.
I don't even know the command for it. Dang. I just now there's a button you click in mod view. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Does that normally? What the crap? Hopefully, man, Twitch know what they doing. Man, Twitch, they know what they're doing. They'll just like cancel it out or something. Lux, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. What the crap was that nonsense? Oh, I'm gonna have to get off. I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, what the crap is going on? GG's. Hey, I'm ending stream. I'm not dealing with this crap. Hey, see y'all later. No no chest break. This is some crap. Man, thank you for all the follows for the non-bot people. Still follow bot shaking. At least they're not showing up in the chat. Gosh, Lee, bro. Who's paying? Is somebody paying for that? Who would do that? Bro, why are you ruining the stream? I've never seen this before in real time. Oh, dude, what is mod mode? Dude, I need help. Yeah, good game, guys. All right, I'm gonna head out. That just ruined my night. But you know what? With all the bots or whatever, we're still going to. You already know. We're still gonna go out with a bang, and we're gonna raid somebody. Hopefully, they don't get botted too. I know. It is what it is, man. Who we gonna raid? Man, I just hope they don't get like. Should I even send the raid to anybody? Put forward / follower only, maybe. / follower only. Turn off followers only. Can I do / followers? Wouldn't that just be followers only? Yeah, that didn't even help anything. Oh my goodness. Somebody's ruining the... You know what, bro? We're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna go with the flow. That's not gonna ruin my stream. Yeah, we're gonna do an end of stream dance. Dang it, bro.